Hey guys, Shay with the Owyhee Week 47 market update. I want to give you I'm going to get all this done in a minute and a half, so bear with me. First of all, jumbo to super colossal pricing is all the same numbers you've seen for the last 2 months. Mediums, we're looking at something in the $6.50 to $7 range. Reds, same story. In some areas, a little bit stronger, especially the 50-pound straight load volumes have come up quite a bit from where they were, but you're still going to see a 25-pound jumbo red for about $6.50, medium for about the same. Whites, those are a little stronger, probably 13, 14, and they are in very limited hands. The demand from Mexico has reduced, so you're seeing numbers that aren't quite as high or increasing as quickly as what they were. And again, I relate most of that to what's going on down in Mexico. I just want to go into a few observations about what's going on in all the reporting. First of all, the national reports show that our volumes are down, lowest in 5 years. Now, what does that mean in a COVID world? I don't know, but I think you should know that. The other thing that I think is important to note is the volume shipping nationally on a daily basis. National consumption of onions in the United States is usually 350 to 400 loads, really closer to 350 to 380 loads consumed per day. That number right now, and for the last 6 to 8 months, has been pushing 400 to 450. That is still the number being consumed today as I record this quick story for you. So where can we see that being reflected? Well, we can see it in the Treasure Valley, where we are 2,000, almost 2,500 loads more shipped in 2020 than what we did in 2019. Now, the same numbers out of Washington, or the numbers out of Washington, are similar to their previous year. So I'm not sure how all the transitioning is happening, but what I think is an interesting thing to note is this additional volume. We never shipped this much out of the Treasure Valley, and I think it might rear its head as far as the value of the crop, but way late in the season, because we have additional, or will not have as much additional pressure coming out of Mexico as early, or with as much volume as normal, and the same thing out of southern Texas. It just looked like it was the middle of COVID. Though the guys down there could make a decision of whether to plant or not plant. We're just not going to have as many onions this spring as normal. But between now and then, frankly, guys, I'm not very optimistic. I think you'll see the same numbers. I would love, as a farmer, as a shipper, as a grower, I would love to see the pricing be higher. We're barely at break-even cost right now. And, we're always hoping for better numbers. I think we all do better when the pricing is better. But the one thing about onions is it truly follows supply and demand, unlike so many other commodities, because there is really no futures market. And there's my 2 cents for you. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I don't think we'll talk before then. See you later.